Is that tomato? Would you call that tomato? I think that was a color in the 80s. And the 80s are back. They've been back for 7 years, yeah? 17 years, more like. I had a bad Good Friday once. Oof, I wish I could take it back. I inadvertently said something to someone who was particularly devout, and I guess he didn't want to be of any kind of good cheer. Although the holiday is called Good Friday, people wonder sometimes. I know as a kid I asked about it, and I never got a good answer until I was in my 30s. And the response I got was that it's from God's Friday, or God Friday, and it just turned into Good Friday. What I want to talk about is Freaky Friday, not the movies. I want to talk about the book by Mary Rodgers. One of my favorite books. I have not read it in probably 7+ years, but I used to reread it every summer, or at least once a year. I had a paperback copy that was held together by a rubber band, and it had a drawing on the front by an artist whose work looked like Edward Gorey. In fact, it may have been Edward Gorey. I love this book. It's one of the most cleverly written books, probably, that I've ever read, starting with my first ABC book and ending with Gravity's Rainbow. I've never read Gravity's Rainbow. Who am I trying to kid? But I still think Mary Rodgers delivers a really good book. It's told as a first-person narrative, and she does really funny things, like she will announce something and then do a parentheses with 3 exclamation points inside to emphasize that she can't believe the story she's telling, a bit ahead of her time in terms of the orthography. And the idea of trading places is something that I used to fantasize about. I think people who aren't twins fantasize about having a twin, or what if I had had a twin, what if I did have a twin? Along with that, the idea of trading places, time travel, flying. And then I think about that bad Good Friday, and who would I want to trade places with? Would I want to trade places with the person whose feelings I hurt? Would I want to trade places with me and substitute current me into that story? Who would I want to trade places with? Is there any form of switching, of changing it out, of having some kind of substitution, some kind of substitutional atonement?